Alright, folks. Pirate's life for me. That's where we're at. I am not in the most comfortable positions right now. I've got Kitty Cat who took over my chair here. Pippin. Pippin's there, and then I got Sam up on the bed, so I had to put the sheet on the bed over there. I need to figure out how to change my camera around because I need to, essentially, I don't know if I'm able to get this to go where I want it to. I might just not use the camera. We'll see. This might work. I'm not super comfortable, but it's close enough. Alright, we're going to do some, I had a really busy day today. And I have finished most of my work here. Chris and I went up, got up for a walk. What's up, Liam? Pirate's life for me. Yo ho ho ho. Went for a walk this morning. Came back, did chores. I did 2 videos on Baldur's Gate. Revamped chapter 33, revamped chapter 34, wrote half of chapter 35. Chris made hamburgers for breakfast, so I had a hamburger for breakfast. And I decided I wanted to take a break because my hand was starting to hurt because I wasn't using my dictation software. So I was like, you know what, I need to take a break. I'll stream for a bit, then I'll take a nap. And then I will go back and finish chapter 35 later today. But in the meantime, I need to finish Last of Us. So I'll stream that tomorrow probably. But I wanted to do this because last night, when I started my Deadfire playthrough, I was doing an Elven Ranger. I got like 4 or 5 sessions in, and I just didn't like it. I didn't have any mechanical stuff for traps and everything else. So I decided to remake my character last night. So I wasn't too far in, and I basically just did a speed run last night for about 3 hours, getting my character caught up. And this time I've re-rolled as a rogue, who is a rapier and pistol wielding badass, essentially. But he's got a pistol and a rapier, and I'm making him kind of like a pirate type build. So we're gonna see what it's like. We got to the pirate fort last night, so we're about to see what kind of trouble we can get into. All right, Pippin's asleep. Sam is asleep. I gotta keep an ear open for the kettle too, because I'm making another pot of coffee unless Chris grabs it.
I got this.
By the way, how are my sound volumes? That might have been the kettle just there. Hang on a second. I think that was just one of the neighbor's pigs I heard squealing. Not my tea kettle. All right, let's see what we can see in here. Let's put it back on fast mode. Ooh, what's that? The scrawling on this banner reads "Ramparts restricted," so maybe we should go up there. No Nut Ned.
You shopping for barkers or blades?
Show me what you got for sale.
Right away.
No Nut Ned. Go to my stash. I may not have anything to sell. Torches. Yeah, I don't have anything actually at the moment. Ooh, what can I buy from you? So I can get the bloody links. Oh shit, that's 5,000. I don't have 5,000 to spend. No, 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 no. Hang on. I want to inspect that. I hit the wrong button. Where'd they go? Did it go all the way to the bottom? Yep, it did. Bloody Links. What is that? Grants blood price. Imbued with blood, the male constricts and ripples seemingly under its own power. Grants a bonus to all defenses when the wearer becomes bloodied. +5 all defenses.
Ahoy, Captain. I've got to come clean about something. And that'll be as good a time as not.
I certainly can't object to a cleaner Seraphim.
Much as I hate Benwith, the main reason I signed up with you were to get here. To get a chance to look for a man named Romaro.
Jody puffs out a heated breath. Who's Romaro?
Now, that'd be a longer story than we've got time for. Quick of it be that Romaro's in trouble. The Principe have sent a ship hunter after him, and I've got an evening and a half to find him first. I didn't see his ship, so probably not. But mayhaps we could keep a weather eye open for clues to his whereabouts.
Not a problem. Maybe No Nut Ned knows something.
What'll it be, Swabby?
Nope, he got nothing to say.
It was their first hanging. Had the rope too long, so we cut the tosser's head right off.
Huh. Ain't even possible, that.
It is. I'm telling you, I saw it.
Hey, there's a puppy. Hello, little puppy. Oh, I just picked up a dog. What? I forgot you could have pets in this game. Hold up. Where is that going to be under? Doesn't matter. Inspect. While Hottie is following you around, you gain bonus might, and your party receives a bonus to reflex. Oh, we're totally gonna run around with a dog for now. There we go. I prefer to have a cat, but I will take a dog for now until we come across something different. Alright, we're down in the entrance area for now.
Winds will be changing. Enough. Benwith can't resist throwing another bash for long.
Who are you? He groans, too weak to lift his head. I'm gonna pan out a little bit, get a better view. Alright, let's go take a look inside.
Before I go introducing you to Siri, I should mention something.
Alright. There's always a complication.
Aye. See you getting savvy to Andra's salty laws. I might have said things to Siri when I last dropped anchor at Deadlight. Just lovers' words, savvy. But I can't say I rightly lived up to them. I ain't saying there's a problem, just a possible wrinkle in the old charts.
Eothas massages his temple, shaking his head, while irked, Jody runs her tongue over her teeth. So she'll be upset, in other words?
All I'm saying is, you see her go for a pistol, you best step away from me.
Okay, fair enough.
got this.
Crew rosters, wanted posters, and assorted maps clutter this notice board. Oop. Alright, what is that?
Damn me, the cops run dry.
Anything this closely guarded must lead to something important.
I agree. The harpsichord is finely crafted, detailed, and lavish, but the keys are well worn. Inspect the instrument. Rolled wooden keys links to an exposed set of strings. Tapping the keys triggers a small quill to strum each associated string. I can rig a bomb to it? Why would I want to do that? Let's save the game. There's got to be a reason I would want to do that. After glancing around to ensure no one's watching, you place the bomb inside the harpsichord and rig one of its strings as a detonator. Well, I don't know why we would want to do that, but it's been done.
You're welcome to enjoy the court's offerings, and that's all. Eat, gamble, fall on your face drunk. But don't go snooping for trouble.
Welcome one and welcome all. Buy me a bottle and I'll be your finest loving pal.
She hiccups into her fist, then pounds it on her chest to loose an impressive belch.
What says you, lad?
I'm looking for Benwith. She wipes grog from her mouth with the back of one hand.
You're likely to find him here from time to time. At the moment, he's staying up top in Aldi's private quarters.
Why is that?
Well, they're real nice.
At your pointed look, she shrugs.
Oh, you meant because the captain's second in command at Aldi's. When she's off plundering, it's him who runs the deadlight. Ben's locked down the inner halls and the upper ramparts. No one but his own crew's allowed within. He's temping the fort down because he doesn't want to get in trouble with Aldi's again. Last time, we might have got too rowdy, but executing all those political prisoners sure was fun.
Say I wanted to draw Benwith down here.
And why would you want to be doing that?
To talk.
That's what they all say. Think you're the first to want to slide a knife between Ben's ribs. It ain't no skin off my nose if you want to die. Ben loves him some good festivities. Blood or booze doesn't matter so long as it's flowing freely. That's why Aldi's is always having to rein him in. Long as it don't get too out of hand, the captain will probably join us rather than shutting things down. I know how to get us started, but you'll be doing the legwork. Seeing as I don't fancy a punishment should the captain get mad.
Well, how do we get a ruckus started?
The more booze, the rowdier we principally get. The better the booze, well, that's when the real fun starts. I happen to know. Deadlight's recently received a shipment of excellent God-Killer's rum. It's reserved for Aldi's private stock. Snatch us a barrel, will ya? They're outside on the eastern ramparts at the base of the crane. Careful, though. The stairs will be guarded by Benwith's own crew, and they're in a sour mood.
How can I avoid the guards?
Most direct route to the ramparts is up the stairs by the eastern towers. Ancret's on post there. She's a bit of a gambler, likes a good bet, but loses more than she ought. Oh yeah, Snake Eye's got her for quite a lot of coin. Seems he's good at rigging, and I don't mean sales.
Okay.
He'll save her and guzzle it with the rest of us. Then later fight.
Alright, so we need to go outside.
He's brutal when he's sober, and he's Aldi's ain't a pushover. If he gets out of hand again, she...
Alright. I remember why we rigged the bomb in the harpsichord now. I remember why. We're going to start a party and he's going to come downstairs and play that piano. And then we're going to be like, hey, remember us? Eastern Ramparts. Alright, I got to try to steal some. Go ahead and save. Alright, I'm gonna do this by myself.
Can't say I recognize your fishy mug, which means you ought not to be up here.
I heard you owe Snake Eyes quite a debt.
Who told you that? Was it Conedwin? That chunk of rotted hagfish. He ought to know when to keep his mouth shut. What did he say? Precisely.
Hey. Boasted of using a rigged eye to cheat you.
Rotten wounds. It's that bloody fucking die of his. I knew it. I'll put a whinger through his nose holes.
Cool, I got rid of the guard.
You're a dead one now.
It doesn't sound like you've come to settle your debt. So I've got a game to run if you don't mind.
You lovely squid shit. I know about the rigged die.
What? What slammocky lies? I'm cleaner than a spit shine culverin, don't make no doubt of that.
I've lost enough to you, but it don't got to include my pride. I'm hauling you to the dungeons.
Creepy
This find
crawl.
them crates on that there crane cap. Then the casks of rum we be after.
Shit, that guard's coming right this way. So these are not the barrels we're after then. Well, what the heck? Maybe in that chest right there?
This calls for a subtle there. What did I tell you?
God Killer Rum. Alright, I think we're good. Nope. Come on, everybody. Hell went running off the other direction. I don't know what they're up to. Alright, I'm gonna go back into fast mode now.
Think this'll break me? It won't. Spit on me, and I'll make you regret it. One day, surely.
So why are you being punished?
Those hagfish. Benweth's crew lashed me up to be, and I quote, a deterrent to insubordination. It's shark shit. All I did was filch one of their horns and blast it to start lung with. I wanted to see her get all worked up.
So Benwith's crew uses horn blasts for an alarm?
Well, sure. But shouldn't you know this, on account of you being a captain?
I used to sail for Ferrante. He runs things differently.
That he does, the master rogue. You should have come to us sooner. We're accepting of even old bloods if they're wanting to run fresh.
Well, I'll cut you loose then.
Not that I ain't grateful, but if Ben's crew spots me about, they'll be taking more than my pride next.
So don't get caught.
Suppose I'll do my best.
And I tell you what, I could totally go for a second burger right now. Chris made burgers, and they were really, really, really freaking good. And she made a big old pot of beans, too, so that's what I'm going to have here in a bit. It's going to be a big old pot of beans.
Might that be my sweetest new crony, bringing me a fresh cask of bitter booze? I tell you, chum, what amazed my spirit if not my ship? What says you, lad?
Is this it?
Only way to know for sure is to give it a taste, eh? Let's just have a quick swig. Burning blast my bones, yeah! This'll sink the festivities into deeper waters, all right? Drink up, Tars, to all better friendship.
Hooray! Sluice the ivories and run freely to Prague!
You said Benwith would be here.
While we're having a good time, clearly the party's not wild enough yet. We need a bigger, wilder party if we want to whet Benwith's appetite. We get wild enough and you watch. Ben will even play us some tunes. That's his harpsichord over in the corner.
Let's turn this party hard wild.
Me and you, buddy old pal, we share the same soul, I think. What we need is some stew to match our spirits. But not just any stew. It has to be Cookie Maynard's specially spiced stew. What I mean is, it's got a phantasmal kick to it.
Okay.
Cookie's kitchens are in the
northern side of the dungeons.
Beyond the powder stores. The lower floor's locked down though, so sneaking past the guards might prove difficult.
Guards?
They like debauchery as much as the rest of us, so they might be inclined to leave their posts if they knew what a grand time we're having up here.
Okay. What about the harpsichord?
He stole it! No best thing I ever heard aside from a man's moans in the air. Did you know when you... Oh! We were discussing Benny's rapturous fingers, not mine. He plays like a hurricane, night after night. The louder we get, the harder he pounds those keys. He can't help it, a preening sprat.
Alright, back to the dungeons we go. Apparently we need some stew. Kitty cats are all sleeping.
Watch and learn.
Keep away from the dungeons. Well, we're going in anyway, so we don't listen to rules. Excuse me. Sammy, hey buddy.
We'll just go for a bit. No one will notice we're gone.
Alright, we need to save here.
I see where you're there. What did I tell you?
Ooh, fine stiletto. Very nice. You're the cook, who I don't want to talk to. Portly woman startles at your approach. She downswings her meat cleaver, she nearly catches her fingers. Glowering, she more carefully resumes hacking at what looks to be a slab of
Who
ribs.
are you? And what are you doing here? Only Benwith's crew has access to my kitchens. Not that I care, really. Speak up so I can hear you.
Give me a hogshead of stew.
It's about time they sent someone for it. It only keeps for a fortnight. Let me add the special ingredient.
Nice. Looking for Captain Benwith.
You won't find him in the kitchen. These stairs go back to the court. It's the tower adjacent to this one that leads to Aldi's quarters.
Alright.
I got this.
Back to the court we go. I'm gonna have to fix all my cameras. Moving things around and cleaning the beds and stuff today.
Now over by Andre's salty bosom. Romaro hauled this chest from one end of the Deadfire to the other.
Any clues in there? He flips up with the lid to reveal an empty chest. There's a false bottom. There's a single piece of parchment. Ah yes, the scent of musty pirate notes.
No worse sense come out of chests like these, Captain. Trust you me.
He unfolds the letter, clears his throat, and begins to read.
Dear S. That be me. I knew you'd seek me out. Please abandon the trail here. I've fashioned this predicament for my own, and I not have you lock its weight round your own ankles. If you find yourself imperiled, seek Udina at Magic Water. She can help.
So who's Udina? Who's Udina?
I don't know Udina from Ward Mage, but Magic Waters I know like my own fucking name. When I were a wee lad fresh on the Sorcerer, Romaro would treat me to the luminous bathhouse at Nekataka. Oh, the water there shimmered like dawn on the open sea, and I, full flush with the poetic creativity of youth, called it Magic Waters. I know you don't owe me the favor, Captain, but if we could find our way to that bathhouse, I'd not hold it against you. Unless, of course, you asked. For now, though, we've got plunder and pillage before us, aye?
We do indeed. So that's to the kitchen. Oh, I may need to.
This calls for there. What did I tell you? And what do we consider it done?
Nah, come here, guys. I don't know where you're running off to.
Production's too slow. At this rate, we'll never get out of here. Not till Eldies comes back. Hey, scamper off you. We ain't taking orders. Plus, if your armor's dented, you'd be better served throwing it against some rocks. For the record, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Why are you managing to forge if you're not a trained smithy?
Me and Brutal Ben had a bit of a disagreement. He tossed most of my crew into the brig. Myself and my first mate got the mercy of serving an extended stint in this forge. If you were one of us, you'd have heard that by now. Gossip flows like water through these parts. Tell me then, stranger, who are you?
I'm Captain of the Defiant.
Blast my eyes and burn my fingers. I know you. Benwith attacked your ship right in the eye of a typhoon. He's been crowing about it enough since. Black Seas, but I hate Benwith.
So what's between you and him?
Me and Benny were real good mates in the Navy. And then he went and got too big for his britches, playing second fiddle to Aldi's. I might have had too much to drink one night. That might have led to things being said and done I now regret. One of these days, he's gonna rue that brutal streak of his.
Looking to get back?
The thought has crossed my mind, but it ain't just me I've got to worry about. Ben's locked my crew in the brig. I can't risk lashing out until I know they're safe. If you were to free them without creating much fuss, I could show you a secret route into Captain Aldi's quarters, where Benwith's staying.
You sure your crew's still alive?
They better fucking be. No matter how pissed he is with a single captain. Killing an entire crew would rub Aldi's the wrong way, and he doesn't want to be on our bad side. Ben's locked him in the brig, down in the dungeons. Bail him out without making a bloody mess of it, or it'll be my throat that gets slit. I don't know if these are any good, seeing as I forged them, but here's a few lockpicks to help you out. If that fails, the keys ought to be on the jailer, or by her post, a room between the brig and the dog kennels.
So where in the dungeons is the brig?
The brig's got our best cells, you know. That's where we keep the ransom prisoners, the ones who ain't supposed to die. Finding them ain't hard. First, take these stairs in the back down to the dungeons, then cross the bridge to the storage room, then head south. You'll find the brig cells on the southeast side. Keep an eye out for guards. The dungeons are barred to all but Benwith's crew currently. You could use this to cut through the storage room. Just don't let anyone find out I gave it to you.
So I like how they're giving you multiple options to get through here. just looting up here.
I see where you're going with that. There. What do they say?
But seeing that we're already deep into the whole let's get a party going, that's where we're gonna go next. Although I wonder if I should let the crew loose. Surely I should let the crew loose before we... I don't know.
You clomping around so loud. Howbeit, you're not allowed up here.
Uh-oh.
You no good fuddlers.
Get a problem with drunks?
Just got no patience for them. The bilge lickers. It's rot enough I'm posted next to the forge, having to listen to that hammer striking non-stop all day long. Add on those howling guzzlers at the bottom of the stairs, and you get the picture. Enough gabbling. The ramparts are off limits to anyone but Benweth's crew. Run off, or I'll run you through.
Alright, no need to get testy.
No, I'd best escort you back.
Couple more of those, they're gonna start to think we're up to something.
Alright, well I got caught. It's alright. I can get caught once or twice. Besides, I've got the stew. So let's see what happens here. Cause I don't need to sneak in. I think we're fine. We're gonna draw him out here. But it's nice to know that I could do the other option if I wanted to sneak up. But I already planted the bomb in the harpsichord, so.
Well, if it ain't my fond and feckless friend. Wait, no, I didn't mean that. My tongue gets a tad twisted when I'm too far into the cups. You'll have to pardon my lack of wits. What says you, lad?
I do have the special stew.
Hurrah, you! Things are all looking grand here. And they're about to get better. Distribute the stew. Eat hearty, you bone-idle chums. Be merry and wild. I might be going cross-eyed. How many fingers am I holding up?
What's this I hear? Think you'll be having a fake without me?
To luck, and a hot fight, and a good captain, brutal Ben.
Oh, aye. You swabs want to hear me play, dear?
Play it loud and long, Ben. Aye, show 'em how it's done.
Lend your ears for utter bliss. A
Surprise!
sweeter sound you never heard.
He's toast.
A toast to brutal Ben is lost today.
That was awesome. Loot up. Oh, that was great.
Black pox me! I never thought you could really get the better of Ben. I swear it. Bloody wounds. I'd be a dead woman if Valdez ever find out what I did. Drub me fucking dry. Gods. They don't suppose you're looking for another soldom on that button?
Grab your stuff and claim a bunk.
Wait, really?
Sure about this, chap. Word's always been that Mercury fell out the womb 3 sheets south.
Oh, stuff them sheets up your ballast hole, you sorty old furball.
Another boisterous drunkard. Gods, I'm starting to sound like a dare.
I'm starting to sound like a dare.
Alright, Captain, see you aboard.
Oh, she can actually join your party even. I'll be damned. I don't need her right now, so yeah, I'm good with who I have right now. I think I'd have 6 party members, but apparently it's only 5. Alright, I need to check my quest journal. That's completed. wonder if I could still release the dudes from the prison, or if that's a bunk quest now. I forgot about my coffee. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. A little more coffee. Had a spoonful of beans. They're pretty tasty. Chris says we need to go out and check on the cucumbers and the chilies because they're growing pretty nicely.
I got this.
I don't know if there's even any point to doing the dungeon now. Because technically we got rid of Benwith. Is that another dog? It's a guard dog.
Consider it done.
Nothing? Well, I'm gonna loot up.
Let's see where you're there. What did I say?
I'm gonna leave. I don't need to do that. That's a sneaky way.
I got this. I got this.
Brig be just past here, Cap. Hope you got your headset straight about this.
This calls for there. What did I tell you? Watch it.
Well, I guess they're already out because I don't see anybody in here. Alright, well I guess they're already out.
I see where you're there. What did I tell you?
See what we can see. Oh shit, I forgot to change the batteries. We'll do that now. I gotta recharge my controller batteries next. Because I'm currently using these rechargeables, and I've got the most recently charged ones are in my controller for the TV, and then I got these in here. Oh, so they cleared out of the forge, too. So I guess it just automatically updated everything when we did that. Okay, cool. Well, let's get back to the ship, then. Excuse me.
You got a spot of blood on you. Actually, never mind. How can I do you, Captain? Right away.
Alright. Party stash. Let's look at what he got and get rid of some of these. Alright, what do we got that's mundane? Triumph? I don't remember what these are for. Corneo Captain Whirlwind. Unusable at this time. Oh, that was probably for the quest. Alright. Let's let's do some inventory management, because it looks like we could wear some new gear. I'm not sure what we got here. New goodies. Let's start with my buddy old pal. Oh, we have a new pistol. We're definitely taking that. No, it's not what I wanted to do. Nope. But the saber, I'm not going to give to him. Can I also use... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put the stiletto up here. Pretty sure I took stiletto as my other... What is he wielding? A hand mortar. It's like a shotgun. So it's a blunderbuss. Okay. Leather. That's light armor. Fine leather. Heavy armor. I don't want heavy armor. Yours is better than that. Second chance. We're gonna hold off until I get some yellow armor from him. However, that's probably gonna be better for her. Yeah, he'll be fine. What is he wearing? Padded mail.
Sure
Yeah,
do
we're
like
good.
it.
Well, I'm glad you like it, Jody.
Like what you see? Right away.
We're gonna sell everything else. Oh, I forgot to check the pendants and stuff. That fly is driving me nuts. Dragon pendant. Nope. Gloves? Nope. Boots? Of stealth? I'm not really doing any stealth, but sure, why not? What about you, buddy? Oh, I might want to put that on my other character. Yeah, if that's all it gives me is health. There we go.
I shall put it to good use.
Alright, let's shimmy out of here to port. Alright, where are we at in the grand scheme of things? Steel Preacher, that is a nasty looking triple red. Okay, what other side quests do we have? So yeah, see that's Nekataka. I think we have to head to Nekataka. Yeah, all of these are in Nekataka, so as you travel northwest, you discover a broad channel separating you from the flat expanse of a sandy island. A wooden bridge spans the waterway, easily wide enough to accommodate cart and horse. Down by the hill, where the water's edge, a small cluster of Amoa have gathered. Approach them. The Huana gathered here, garbed in thin robes and little else, watch as you approach. One steps forward, her own gown in far brighter colors than those around her. You look bedraggled, stranger, as if the sea spat you upon our shore. What for you came here? To watch? I don't know. What's going on? They challenge the Oster Channel. The rains fell, the waters run swift, they must swim. For each who finishes, there is honor. For one who wins, there is more. Examine the competitors. Reckon the blonde has advanced, being most strong and compact. I'd like to join the race. I thought the Huana were traditionally a welcoming people. Let's do it. Go to the water and strip down. Jody's all, oh my. But she doesn't stop staring. Alright, let's do this. Partial success. Nope, keep swimming for the goal. Alright, well.
Comes to you.
I'm going to skip through this scene for those of you who are here watching me the live stream. I already played through this the other day on a live stream, and it doesn't really matter, so I'm just going to speed through it all, because this is a pretty long dialogue sequence. It doesn't really matter, that's all for flavor, so. It's basically you arguing with the gods. Take me to Nekataka. What time is it, by the way? 11:30. Who is the drunk crewman that I just picked up a little while ago? Or is she only a... I guess that must have just been the monk that joined our party. She's only a monk. Looks like we're doing okay on food and water. What is a triumph? Back to the world map. Oh shit, I should go to my stash. That was a message from Ferrant. Where would that have gone? Right here? Please meet me. Okay, I find myself in need of someone with particular talents. Greatly appreciate you trying to hire you again. So please convene with me in Dunnage. Shit, and I destroyed the letter. No! We're gonna board. I don't waste time with ship combat. We have a pretty decent party now. We should be able to handle it. Theoretically. Here we go. Oh shit, they wiped me out. Well, I'm gonna load the game. That was kind of not what I was expecting. What was my last save? Well, out of curiosity, I'm gonna reload this real quick. I want to try something. Hold on, hold that thought. Do some manual. That was pretty rough. I wasn't ready for that. All right. All right. Pause. 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 All right. Hold up. This is brutal. So. I'm gonna let him do what he's gonna do. I have him on defensive? I do. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh yeah, I still went down like a cheap trick. Alright, they're definitely outmatched. They've definitely outmatched me. That's a brutal fight. However, we may actually survive this one, even though my main guy died. Well, he didn't die, he fell in combat.
Sorry, Fred.
Okay, we might have actually gotten this one down. Although we took some damage. Alright. Acquired my first captain rank. Alright, I'm gonna share coins with the crew. Take all and continue. I bet I've got a bunch of people injured right now. About to find out. What's up, Pippin? Meow. Meow. Well, hello to you too. I told you I need to get a cat cam for you, don't I? Every time you kitties steal my office chair. I had to just use Christina's camera and have that be the cat cam and just put it on the chair here, because they're always in my chair. Yes. Here, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. She's literally waking up. Yeah, Pippin stole Daddy's chair. Really, no one got hurt from that. What do we get, though? Oh, I do need to equip some more food, though. Oh, we're almost there. Alright, about to interact with the Capitan. Yeah.
Alright. Which one of us am I thinking of now?
You be thinking of the Watcher.
That's 10 in a row. That's some talent you got.
Aye, the talent of noticing who you be glancing at before you ask me who you be thinking of.
Made me want to poke at it.
Udita.
Damn me for a buttered slice of hardtack. It's you, ain't it?
Do I know you?
Of course not, but I know you like I know the curve from my 11th toe. The Watcher, captain of a mighty ship, god chaser and fiend slayer. Must be expensive sustaining a reputation like that, eh? I'll keep it quick, see? If your little dinghy has got some chase in it, I've got a list of captains with a black mark to their name.
Oh, absolutely. I'm happy
and
to do
I'm
bounty
in the
hunting.
market for a scuttler.
Yes, let's do it. I'm happy to be your bounty hunter.
You read me like a book, you do. Then let's talk business, eh? You'll be looking to scuttle Cornu first, one of Rowatai's finest, eh? I don't ask my client what he did or what scale his death balance is. Safer to keep questions in the hold.
I'll take it.
Of course you will. Knows a good opportunity when you seize it. Cornu helms a Voyager early muster in the waters north of Nakataka and south of Sayuka.
Well, thank you very much.
I got this.
A large sailor sits on the docks, broad shoulders hunched forward, back bowed. When he shifts, his blue-green skin ripples over his hulking muscles.
Ain't no cruel eye of me. What good's a pirate who can't see? Forget navigating by the stars or shooting a pistol. I can't even swing a sword accurately now. Have a pity and toss me a pyre, will you?
What's your story?
Is this what my life boils down to? A moment of entertainment for others? I was a bosun not so long ago, and a damn good one at that. But I took a shot to the face, see?
Alright.
Didn't lose much skin. A flash burned out me eyesight. I can't make out so much as a blurry shape more than a foot away. Makes me right useless on a crew now, don't it? No one will have me for work.
Well, here's 5 copper.
Andra's blessings to you for sharing.
Oh, I just got Zorro, a kitty cat. Come here, Zorro. Where's my kitty cat? Zorro, the kitty cat. Meow. That's just a regular old sword. Let's give him a hat. There you go. Nice one, Adir. Oh, I see what that does. That like toggles the visibility of their cloak and stuff. So Adir's got a nice captain hat now. That's cool. Who are you two?
Fair day, traveler. Anything I can do for you, just say the word.
Tell me about yourself.
Lady adventurer at your humble service. I was born in a deer and raised in the field, and there's nary a crevice of this archipelago I haven't seen. The living lands most off, but the Deadfire as well of late. And my goodness, if you think the Deadfire's wild, I must say, it's no more thrilling than a lady of luxury's afternoon luncheon, in comparison to the glorious madness of the living lands. Being a cipher's come in quite handy, I'll tell you that.
Do you often get into trouble then?
Oh, dear me, yes. Can't seem to avoid it. Not a lick of it's my fault, of course. It's the university. Always sending me to the most dangerous corners of Eora, the skimps. If I didn't know better, I might say they were trying to kill me. There's not other way to rid themselves of a tenured professor, after all.
Oh, that's right. These guys can teach you abilities. I forgot about this. Got any good stories to tell?
Oh, aye. Some you wouldn't right believe. Like the time I lost part of my ear here, see? Lost an entire research team along with the ear. Rather a long day, that was. My colleagues have implied I might be cursed, but I can't say I much agree. It's just the nature of the work, you understand. I mean, goodness, if you want a lady to find you the rarest plants, you gotta send her to the most remote places. On my last expedition, my colleague Eothas got herself lost looking for what was essentially a big prickly weed. No medicinal use at all. I found her, though, mostly intact even. A blessing from the living lands, I call it. Aye. But I do go on, don't I?
Yeah, here it is. Could you teach me about what you learned?
With pleasure.
And it's
Teaching is my
3,000
specialty,
copper. You
after
get
all.
enhanced stealth and
I'm gonna pack your
metaphysics.
brain with so much... That's your prerogative, I suppose.
So I forgot. I think he does the same thing.
Cosy, traveler. Well, I was born to a family of merchants. I learned of the power of geography and language at my father's knee.
Yeah, this is the same sort of thing. So this is fun dialogue to go through, but essentially you're getting to the same results. They'll teach you
With a
something.
company based in Girard. Indeed, I would like to make amends to Bonisetta personally, but it seemed...
Teach me what you
But
learned.
listen
It's
to my
3,000.
As you say.
So it's really expensive, but you can come back and do that. You just got a pig. Where am I supposed to meet him at? Well, I accidentally discarded the letter, so... Dagnabbit. Let's go to the Radiant Court. I don't remember where he's at. Ferrante, I think is his name.
I got this.
Andra's gills. There's no hope.
Yeah, these will be side
My old
quests.
captain was a drinker from the day he was born to the day he died. Always he was rail thin.
I'm telling
Looking
Wound
for
up in a wooden leg.
I've got coin and a few
ships,
scores to
Phileas
set.
Fevers.
You
Sunrise
half-masted
is a
sot!
wild
She's got to be
dove.
90 years old!
The coming horizon is a sea-sized ruin.
This is the tavern. All right. Well, I want to just find the captain real quick, because I need to wrap this up. Go take a nap. Ferrante, where are you, buddy?
Seraphim, thought we agreed you'd stay out of my head.
I weren't in your head, lad. You think like an... Of course. Would be a fool and an half not. This ain't full up of trouble.
What do you think you're gonna find?
Nothing.
Kill him, wait an hour, then pull any gold teeth. Easy as pie.
You're an idiot. Wait a minute, wait an hour. Alive, dead. It makes no difference at all.
I've pulled plenty of gold teeth. I know the right way of it.
Maybe I'll pull your teeth just to prove you wrong.
Oh shit, he just shot him.
What do you know? It really does make no difference. You,
He literally just shot him and pulled his teeth out. Oh my god.
A tongue be a right sharper weapon than a pistol. But a pistol'll do in a pinch.
You should see this.
Alright, Jake.
Haven't seen you around before. Welcome to the King's Coffee. What can I do for you?
Tavern looks like an old shit.
Figured that out all on your own, did you? You're right, though. Inherited an old dhow from my dad when he passed. Right piece of shit it was, too. Realised I was bound to make more coin turning her into a tavern than letting her rot in her berth.
Pretty good idea, actually.
What do you want? So long as you show me some coin.
Alright, let's get rid of all this shit. Honestly, I don't need any of this. I mean, maybe we'll keep the bombs because we needed one for the well, there's definitely more stuff we're going to want to explore here, but right now I just want to find the captain and figure out what he wanted when he summoned me here. Maybe we can go explore the regions next time we play. There he is, Ferrante.
Watch out. Good, you have arrived.
Ahoy there yourself, Captain. Or do I be but a pretty bit of man meat to dangle from a wrist? As easily forgotten as set aside.
A little seabird informs me that you have dealt with our mutual problem. The scoundrel Benuet. I hear you have a flair for the dramatic. Or should I say, explosive antics? A magnificent way to settle one's disputes indeed. And you truly left Benuet's reputation in pieces. Gelarde. For this you have my grandest commendation.
Thank you very much.
You'd have been right amused, you would. Few sights as fine as that hard blowing three-sheeter getting what's long been doing.
You are lacking in so many ways, my former ship hunter. But no one can say you are not entertaining. I myself would have enjoyed watching you put the scoundrel in his place.
I didn't bother with him just for your praise.
No, as my memory serves me, you did not. And as promised, I have prepared for you a fine prize. However, there is another matter of which we must now speak. I must confess to you a bit of a problem has arisen. One which speaks to your expertise with the supernatural. We've sighted the floating hangman that haunts the Deadfire.
I may have encountered it myself a time or two.
Yet you live? Madijo, I have undervalued you, Watcher. I will not mince words, as you are this galleon. What likely remains of the Von Ferus is a frightful legend. We have been losing ships at sea, amigo. And not to those Valera ship-hunting bastards. I believe the floating hangman may be our culprit. Fortune favors us, as I have procured a survivor from such a recent sinking. You will consider what she has to say. Come forth, Selenia. Quickly now, or I will run the rivers of your lethargic blood.
Sun-blistered and raw-boned, the pirate regards you both with discerning glare. She tongues chapped bottom lip and keeps quiet.
Well, spit it out, Selenia, and try not to embarrass me before our guest.
Of course, Captain. It might have pretty hard near the end, but I spit the tale as best as I can. Go on, gent. I'm ready as I'm like to get me.
What happened to you?
Saw my old crew slaughtered me, my best mates, and even a few I hated. They weren't but blood and meat in the end. It branded the back of my eyes that moment. High seas, nothing but blue all around. Then, mist so thick you could taste it. Ships sailed from within. Out of nowhere was a hunt, not for loot, but for bodies. The ship, it looked rotted. The crew, they were all undead. Couldn't stop them from boarding.
How'd you survive?
Calling me Craven? Huh, sure, I am. Took a knock-in and I was out for a while. When I came to, they were eating Ganasco, our steward. I dropped a dinghy and rode for it. Don't know why they didn't give chase.
Alright, when did this happen?
Dunno me. Drifted.
One of mine found her no more than a week ago.
Okay.
Well, I'm more than able to gabble now, aren't I?
Again, her fingers hesitate close to her hip, the fabric crinkle there where a pistol might normally be strapped.
Perhaps there is something else you wish to ask of our guest before she departs.
How are you taking on the open sea?
Me and my crew were adept. Was some magic foul.
Magic?
Then this thick fog roiled up that me skimmed right out.
What about the undead?
Dreadful. One was different. Her presence was overwhelming. The crew shambled hard to do her bidding. He figured she was the captain, me.
There is a flag the floating hangman flies. A flag that once heralded the Von Ferus of Old Valia. It belonged to a Darkotsi paladin of some legend, one Lucia Rivan. But Selenia's knowledge is limited in this regard. Let us instead ask...
Alright, that's all that we need to know.
She belongs to Aldis, who undoubtedly will come to claim her soon. But that is a problem for another time. One moment, Watcher.
Uh-huh.
Allow me to cut to the heart of it. Lucia Rivan, whose flag flies atop our spectral ship, was a Darkotsi paladin who died more than 200 years ago. It is my hope that uncovering the details regarding dear Rivan's fate in life may illuminate the nature of her undeath and how to defeat her galleon. Unfortunately, the only soul
So back
who
to
could possibly
Neketaka.
shine more light on our situation lies buried deep within Neketaka. One Isir the Berethian, now well rotted, I presume.
I take it you have a plan?
Indeed, I do. Though I and mine cannot so openly venture to the depths of Neketaka, nor can we commune with the dead. You, Watcher, are adept in both of these areas. Correct. You must search the Temple of Berath on Neketaka's sacred stair. Isaiah's tomb within it should contain a chronicle for how and where he slayed our paladin, Rivan.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Do return when you've any lead that may navigate us to where the floating hangman anchors. I will be waiting.
Now, is there anything else?
Such a solace it is to see you again.
Questions
Who
of
better to
different
ask
CP?
than the first arc? What is it you wish to know?
Alright, we'll do this another time for lore purposes.
Come, let us share a fine conversation. More is the pity.
That is a perfect place for me to hard save and be done for the day. Because from here, I am going to take a nap. And then I'm going to be getting up and doing the latter half of Chapter 35. And then I'll be working on the next map for Weaving the Void. So that'll be happening later on this afternoon. So we'll have another stream up at some point today. It'll be later afternoon. I've been doing my map making streams at like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night. So we may stick to that schedule. It just depends on what Chris wants to do today. But at some point I'll be back doing map streams and some other stuff. So stay tuned for all that. In the meantime, like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. Thanks for following along. I'll catch everybody in the next